MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare. Fastball,
strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Head-to-head with Reynaldo Lopez. Just a 1 for 9. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That is third. The designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's Donaldson.
The third baseman, number 24. Josh.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is fifth.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Strike taken up in the zone. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 8.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Jamil.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And it's fouled away. Donaldson on third. Rosario on second. Garver on at first with 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. And you can't even put a good swing on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Luis Arias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Arias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the box, Max Kepler. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, and the runner back. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again, a throw over. 0-1. Here it comes.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Yasmani.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, number 74.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
1 strike.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Josh Donaldson waits on deck. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Josh Donaldson digging in now. A base hit in his first trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96. You have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Robert arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The batter number 2.
In now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 3 runs already home here. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The center fielder is 25. Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The right fielder.
At the plate now, Max Kepler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That finds the zone, a called strike. Mazara, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Luis Robert. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Leury Garcia. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And it's fouled away. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Carson Fulmer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder, Fulmer, a native Floridian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 3-0 now. Mitch Garver will be next. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Miguel Sano will be next. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, When the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
One ball. Two strikes. Let's sit him down right here.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Luis Arroyo.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And they get to force it home. Whatever works. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Up next for Chicago, Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the White Sox.
So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Byron Buxton. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-0 is taken. Strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1-2.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-2. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On he pops it up. Moncada trying to get there. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues, and he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Line drive, base hit to right, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Number 8,
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Grounded to short. Anderson scoops it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Nomar Mazara.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Luis Robert is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. The second baseman, Reynaldo.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in once again, Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Moncada is there for it. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The two keys to the circle change: one, having terrific arm action, and two, getting the ball down in the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Kepler looks up, and it's gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A bouncer to the left side, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Jimmy Cordero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Max Kepler, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Robert is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 54.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. First delivery to him on the way. Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 74.
So digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2. Let's go, White Sox.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. The pitch. Nomar Mazara is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. In now, Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay throw. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll start.
Up for the Twins, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Donaldson. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Mitch Garver is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Into the box, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A bouncer to the left side. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
Up next is Chicago. The first baseman, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Edward.
Trevor May takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Kepler. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The right fielder, number 30.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Jace Fry enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way.
Come on. Ball. One ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Max Kepler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. One and one. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Taylor Rogers takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Donaldson's got to get rid of it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler's on his horse, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Donaldson. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Striding in, Tim Anderson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Kepler is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Minnesota Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kenta Maeda is the winning pitcher of record. Reynaldo Lopez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.